You know?
I thought it was kind of exciting. I was kind of like, really? I was just kind of like, one thing we were going to talk about, the great show that he had. We don't get things like that in Bloomington, Illinois. They were down for a wedding, and I won't go into all that, but it was just one of those, somebody knew somebody that knew somebody that was playing volleyball at our place. I told our manager, and the manager said, why not? So here they came. Because they were out there from Boise, Idaho, so they're not even from around our area. So.
Cool.
Yeah, it was just kind of a neat experience.
Well, good. No, that's great. That would be great.
Okay.
So we'll start. Then we'll
interview number 2.
Then we'll go to the last one. I'll ask you kind of overall, like how has it impacted your business, and whatever you're willing to share in terms of percentages or growth, or more people.
Yeah, it's just pretty much
that
there's more traffic, the 8%, all that type of stuff.
Good.
Okay.
All right. We ready?
I'll let you prompt, and then I'll try and follow from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good?
Yep. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, so what have you seen has been the impact since you started using your U-Tunes, and how have bowlers reacted to it?
Oh, well, the bowlers have just been, they've just been so excited about the U-Tunes. They just, they're up there bowling, and the first thing they want to do is run back and see what's on the monitors up above. We see so much laughter with the kids. They're having such a great time, more families involved with this. So it's just been quite a phenomenal experience.
Right. Now, how do people like being able to take their picture and have their picture show up in the animation?
Oh, that's, it's probably one of the most important things about this system, and why we were looking at it, is because when you look up at the graphics and you're seeing all the little funny things, and, and the angry face, and you're like, it's just dancing across the board. People just stand back and watch. It's just, it's so exciting for the kids. It's really quite a feature that we were looking forward to putting in.
Great. Perfect. Anything else? That's good for you too.
That's good.
Okay, now we'll go on to the consoles.
Okay.
Good? Mm-hmm. Okay, so what's the impact been on the consoles and having this kind of new tablet and the ability for people to pick and choose what games or environments they want to use or play on?
Well, when we first were talking to our rep about this, he says, well, you have the pad and you have the console. And we said, well, we want to go, everything is now this digital, social media and everything. And when they were talking about how you could use these with your iPads, just like one, and you could use it with Facebook, you can tell your friends you're out there. It was just, this is the way we wanted to go. And you can talk, you can lane chat with it. It's just that, the kids have a great time with it. You can see that they're talking back and forth between each other and waving and this type of stuff. It was just the way to go, because just the way the market is going in this industry.
Now, have you noticed that it's easy for people to pick up, or very intuitive, or do they have trouble trying to figure out how to use it?
Oh, no, it's very easy. We have probably this system here. We had a newer system before, and we had to go down and actually show people how to. You need to put your name in, and then you need to push this button. You have a kid today, you give them your cell phone, you don't have to tell them how to use it. They just start using it. Same way with the pads. It's just so simple to use.
Now, have you noticed that people are coming back or staying longer to try different games or environments?
Oh, it's a real bring them back in, because our business has stayed up and it's been steady, and we see familiar faces coming back again because they have such a good time. And it isn't always the same thing when they come back. There's always something a little bit different every time that they use the U-Tunes or use some of the other features, the games that they can play.
That's great. All right. Now we'll go to kind of overall impact and whatever you want to talk about in terms of growth, traffic, customer experience.
Like the guy with the piano, that type of thing in there? Okay, I'll lead one.
Yeah. Good. All right, so overall, what have you seen in terms of the impact that BestX has had on the experience of, in terms of traffic or growth that it's had on your business?
Sure. We put this in October of 2013. And since then, our business in just bowling has been up 8%, which is, I don't know, for us it's phenomenal. And our overall traffic's been up about 10%. We see, people coming back. We have a lot more birthday parties that are coming in there now, because we have, features that we can, put all these kids love to see all the stuff that's out there. Just as an example, we had a dueling pianos in our bar a week ago Friday. And afterwards, I want to go up and thank the guy to come in, and he says, before he said anything else, he says, where did you get that system? He says, we had our kids out there and they just had a blast. It was just an experience. I was like, stood back, I'm like, I'm talking to you about how your show was, and you're wanting to know what we did out here. So he was just totally excited. We probably talked for 10 minutes about the system. So, that kind of experience for me is just so rewarding, because I see people out there going, we love it. So.
That's great. Good. Anything else that you left out or want to add? That's perfect. No, you're good. That was great. Would you like some water?
Oh, yeah, I'd love